Yo.
Hello. This time I didn't forget that the mutes were mited.
The mutes were mic'd. The mutes were mic'd.
The mics were muted. Yeah. That one word, you know, that sounds like that other word.
Right. What is good? We are
What
live.
is language?
We're back.
Yes, we are back again. Thank you guys so much for being here. It's so good to see you, Carlito, McD, Sean, Stay Puft. Thanks so much for joining us. Two of my grails, not grails, but one of my hunt list books, two of my hunt list books came in today, and I'm super stoked. And then we also got an AOK from Mr. G-Man.
Yeah.
Hey, speaking of, he just showed up. Hello. Sorry we're a little late. But I mean, you kind of got to expect it from us at this point.
Yeah. Time sneaking up on us once again, but...
It really does sneak up on us a lot. And I was still able to grab other accumulated books that I didn't show yesterday.
Yeah.
But yeah, so... How would we do the AOK first? Or would we do the books? Or, yeah, I'm so old.
Yeah, I do the AOK first.
Yeah, I'll get this open here. I need to move to live chat. Hope all is well and that you're having a good day.
Yeah, I hope everyone's having a good weekend.
I probably should have pre-opened it, but I didn't.
I know, we always forget to do that.
And we do got one in the works for you, Mr. G. Let's see if I can open a package. We do got one in the works that we're going to be sending out to you, though, too. So, just a little bit of time. Maybe you should open this. I don't know if I trust myself.
Yeah, it does make me a little nervous, that facing this way.
I got it.
I think you got it, though.
I think so.
Alright, yeah, so she's opening this. But yeah, we're live on YouTube at youtube.com/c/marriedwithissues. If you're listening to this later on podcast format, we do stream this live every Saturday, 4 p.m. Pacific. It's like usually a few minutes after that, actually.
It's a jailhouse breakout because it's like they had to be captured. I'm just tearing it apart at this point.
Right.
Okay. I think there's tape on it right there.
Yeah, there is.
Almost. Maybe. Just a moment. Let me put that knife away so I don't cut myself.
You might need it again.
I might. I have no idea what you could have sent us, Mr. G. I can't believe you did send us something, so this is going to be interesting.
Hey, Werewolf by Lunchtime.
Hey, Werewolf by Lunchtime. Thanks for joining us. Good to see you.
Hey, McD, what's going on, brother?
So stoked, though. We do have something in the works that's going out to you. Hey.
What? Oh, crap, it is a slab.
It's a slab.
What did you do?
What did you do?
Can you? I can't really tell.
Spider-Man number 1, 9.6. Wait.
Spider-Man number 1.
Oh my god. Thank you so much, Miss.
Ooh.
To Jess, I hope you like it. Love the G-Man and Queen G. Think of you, Jess. Thank you. For being the find.
Let's see.
To find yourself hope, you like it. The G-Man and Queen G, inspirational quotes. If you are struggling today, remember this. You have survived everything up to this point. The best day of your life is still yet to come.
Exactly.
Oh, that is so very true. And it's like, I'd rather enjoy what I have than be disappointed in what I don't. And you just gotta be grateful for the little things. And this is oh, you are so kind.
That's
I can't
so
wait
awesome.
to get out what we're getting to you now. Like,
yeah, we haven't been able to see the cover yet, right? I don't think. Oh, is that?
I can barely.
Yeah, you're like taking everything out. Oh, whoa. That is dope.
It's incredible.
I don't know if I've seen that before.
Shattered Comics Dig Silver.
Okay, yeah, I have heard of those shattered ones.
You were too kind, Mr. G. Thank you so much. I can't handle things right now. This is gorgeous.
Oh yeah, and so yeah, this is a Jim Balance tarot, Witch of the Black Rose, celebrating 20 years for the Broadsword Comics.
Thank you so much.
And it says origin, so this is probably like the first stuff, I would think. And we've been wanting to read more of this. Tarot Witch of the Black Rose, a supernatural adventure set in the present time and is filled with the shadowy world of dark and light magic.
I did check out his website, and I need to get a sword. I haven't been able to find one. I found a dagger that's like this sort
It's
like
a
curvy one.
it's a pretty dope dagger too.
It
but
is pretty cool, but it's only like this big.
Not quite a sword though.
This is gorgeous. I've been wanting to get this though too, like Solgr said. So it's like, I can't believe you.
Yeah, because
that's gorgeous. I love this
the
work.
LCS. It's always been like our second LCS, but it's kind of like our main one now. Since we started going there more, that's the only one that really had, because they get tarot there. Yeah. I have seen it there, but our former main LCS, they don't. They never got it or anything. So
I kind of, it's a blessing in disguise, because I am liking Black Cats a hell of a lot more, and they are becoming our usual spot. So it's like, but this is, I know he already showed it, but I'm gonna show it again, because like, look at how beautiful that is.
The cool thing about once we started going there again more too, they had also
thank you.
Excuse me. They had also bought the empty lot next door to them, and knocked down the wall, and pretty much doubled their space.
I'm gonna be right back.
And they've always been better for the back issues. They always had like a bigger selection, more boxes and stuff. But one of the bad parts is it was always kind of hard to hunt there because everything was so packed in there and so tight. You kind of had to take chunks out and like set it aside just so you can even flip through them. And but with them doubling their space now, he's bringing, not only is he like expanding out and being able to have everything to where you can actually look through it, but also bringing in a lot of stuff that he wasn't able to have in there. So it's
really awesome,
if anyway, and that's
that
definitely
even bigger.
What?
The Black Cats is even bigger that he expanded.
Oh yeah.
Are still paying attention.
But yeah, LCS. G-Man said you can read the note.
The note?
Yeah.
Oh, there was more to the note.
Oh, there was.
There are still people you haven't met and things you haven't experienced. You can do this. Be someone's strength, be someone's inspiration, be someone's reason. They never give up. Hope you like it. The G-Man and Queen G, your friend. Aww, thank you.
That's awesome. That one's going to be hard to kind of put up where we hung all the notes because how it's on both sides.
They're all right there in that little binder.
Well, yeah, I know how we're going to hang them up, but...
Yeah, we've been planning to put all the notes on the wall behind, but there's Captain America stuff there. But we're still going to put them somewhere. And it is so true. Like,
yeah, that was well said for sure.
The smallest piece of mind can go the furthest distance. And when you have that comfort of knowing that everything's okay, it does wonders for the soul.
It does, yeah.
It really does. But real quick, what I wanted to go out and grab... See, this is the closest I've been able to find to a sword, or been able to get my hands on. Let me see if I can get it out of here. Is this. But it's like small, so it's not quite a sword. But if it was like a size of a big sword, then a dagger, then I would already be set. But this is as close as I've been able to find since I've been looking for one. But this one is still pretty cool. Like, with the way it curves and everything. And it has a snake on there, too.
Yeah, that one is dope.
The other green part is a snake.
Yo, Andy.
And skulls at the end.
Yeah, I like that one.
Yeah, this is as close as I've been able to find to a sword. And it's kind of cool.
Yeah, this is so dope, too.
Goes inside of this thing.
Yeah, I had seen these shattered ones before.
But yeah, so I will eventually get a sword and do it for the show. For Jim Bailey.
I know, it's funny, too.
Yeah, that's a good spot.
It's
that's
fun.
The closest I've been
It's
able
funny,
to
too,
find.
because I used to collect swords and stuff like that, and...
I used to, too. Back in the day, there was my brother's friends actually made them in their garage. They would make them, and they were really awesome, too.
I kind of wouldn't mind getting I don't have any anymore, but I kind of wouldn't mind getting some katanas or something.
That too. That would be cool. Or
Like some dope, yeah, like some dope katanas again.
how did you know Fusha was a Jim Balent fan? I love
Right?
it though. I am so stoked. Oh, speaking of Balent, do you want to see the book that came in the mail that I thought was going to be harder to find and got $10 off for downloading the eBay
Oh
app?
yeah, yeah. Nice segue
Check
right
this
into
out.
that.
Check this out, guys. It's wicked.
Yeah, that's always been one of our favorite covers in that run, and I mean, I think it's actually a lot of people's because it's kind of the one that we figured it was going to be harder to find.
Yes, issue 65. I thought it was going to be a lot harder to find, and then I found it on eBay, and then I had an offer that was like, oh, download the eBay app and get $10 off. And so they were selling it for like, I don't remember exactly, but I paid $11 for it.
Yeah, I think it was
And
like
it's
20, 21 or
65.
something.
And
But
it's
then
so,
with the 10 off,
yeah. And then like even her little cuffs right here are little cats.
yeah, like the kitty cufflinks.
Yeah, it's awesome. I love it. And I am now 31 issues away from having the full Balent run. I know I have up to 35 and then a few here and there, but I'm getting there. And
I think the other day, I think it was only like 34. You were short, and I think since then you've got
so it'd
like
be
two,
32.
well, like two more.
Yeah.
Has it been two more? So.
Yeah. So 32. But like,
Oh yeah, Puff says, nice that cover is right there with the Wonder Woman Joker cover by Brian Bowman. Yeah, that's
so awesome.
that's what definitely reminds me of that one.
I love this one so much. I am so happy I found it, and I got $10 off on it. And
Yeah,
the
that was
little
awesome
the
that
little
you got
sunflowers,
that.
like sticking his tongue out at you.
Uh,
I love it though. It's so awesome. I had to get it, and then the other thing for my hunt list came in today too.
yeah, you should show that one.
It is a Silver Age appearance. No, not appearance. My G's. I can't function, guys. I don't know how I'm alive. I really don't.
You're still riding off the adrenaline from doing the
Right. Well,
bonus show yesterday.
we go like an entire month without a show that it's like coming back as a whoa, getting used to the ropes again. I swear, I'm the one person on the planet that can forget how to drive and forget how to ride a bike.
Yeah, you've done both of those.
Legitimately. Yeah. So it's not the first appearance or anything. It's the first Silver Age crossover with the Justice League, and it's Lois Lane number 29.
Yeah, it says like first crossover with like Batman, Aquaman.
I had to get I am just so stoked that I have this book. I didn't think it was gonna be as easy to find as it was, but it was a really good price too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you found an awesome seller for that was selling this way under what.
There was other
listings for about that condition were so much more.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, all the other listings, there were some that were worse than this that were near as good, selling for twice as much.
For twice that, yeah.
And we got lucky on this one because it's like I was telling him, we had gotten him his birthday books. I was like, oh, this is the one I was thinking of. He's like, well, we don't know if it's gonna still be available. I'd get it now, so we did, and it's so awesome. Like it's such in good shape.
Yeah, and honestly, it looks even better in person than I was even expecting, and we could tell from the there was really good photos on it too. And
it was Anthony's comic art on eBay, but you want to know something really awesome?
Yeah, so he's also like an art dealer, and he was even on like Comic Book Men or something.
Yeah, he was like what's it? Overstreet Price Guide.
Oh yeah, he was also an Overstreet Price Guide advisor. Yeah,
but they sent a free book with it too, as a complimentary copy. They sent,
which is funny because both of us used to read Beetle Bailey in the paper with our grandparents every morning, and her with her grandfather, me with when I was with my grandma when I was younger.
Yeah, every weekend I'd go up to my grandparents when I was a kid, and we'd always get the Sunday paper, and then I'd cut out all the little comics, and yeah, me and my grandpa used to always read the comics together. And so and when I first was opening the package, I had a really weird look on my face, and he was concerned because I saw this book first, and I'm like, did they send me the wrong book?
Yeah.
I don't recognize that. And then I'm like, wait a minute, they sent an extra one. I'm like,
Yeah, I've
oh.
had that. I've had that happen a few times. I mean, there is sellers that will do that.
It's an awesome I can't talk.
Complimentary.
Complimentary copy. Jesus. I cannot speak. But yeah.
Oh, yeah. Andy says eBay's awesome, but it's like going down the rabbit hole.
It really is.
Enjoy.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I've
definitely.
definitely been down that rabbit hole longer for about the last year now.
I definitely saved that seller.
But you're definitely, yeah.
They said it was at about a 4.5
on the back, yeah, the
grade,
estimate, yeah, they had an estimated
which
on
I'm
the back.
happy with because it presents really well, and it's the first Silver Age crossover of Justice League, and I love how it has Lois Lane on the cover.
Well, it's like Justice
Arrow.
League members, but like in a different title.
Yeah, pretty much, and yeah, because it's like a hurry up, Green Arrow. It's our turn to kiss Lois now, and it's Aquaman and Batman.
I think it's always kind of been
line.
not controversial. That's probably the wrong word, but it's always kind of been one of those kind of infamous covers, you know, just because it's kind of like one of those like, what the hell, like, what the hell's going on
There's
here?
worse though. There's
No,
the
there's
other
definitely
Superman
worse.
where Lois is begging him to give him water, and he's letting all these people die, and then like all these people are like
I know some of those
laying
old
down like from dehydration, and it's like, why are you restricting the water from the people, man?
I know some of those older
Superman
covers
used to be an asshole, I swear, because like some of the
right. Wasn't this one from this last week, or was it like a week
I think
before?
it was the week before.
I think it might have been. So
I think it was the week before last week.
I didn't even see this one. I still haven't read, because we did get a reader copy too, but so I still haven't read it, and I was looking forward to it, but yeah, I still need to read it. But I didn't even know this variant even existed. And when we walked in, I saw it, immediately scooped it up, and then made it over to where she was, and she already had one in her hand too.
Yeah, we
this
rub off on each other, I swear.
I mean, Mark Brooks, also one of my favorite artists, but it's that Demon Days X-Men #1, but this Mark Brooks variant, holy cow.
It's so gorgeous.
Yeah, this thing is insane.
The colors on it are beautiful and everything. And then this one was a cover by, I'm not reading Avengers right now, but I couldn't pass this up. I couldn't pass it up. And we do have some of the She-Hulk stuff in trade that I'm getting around to reading, but when I saw this cover, I wanted it. There was another one that was there. It was a Hulk book, and it was a Hulk variant it was like an old school version of Hulk. It was a really cool copy. But this Jen Walters Avengers purple cover, I had to get it. I couldn't, like, yes, it was a cover by, but I needed this in my life.
Yeah, that's actually a Jen Bartel cover.
It's so gorgeous. I love it.
Yeah, that one was a really good one.
I really love Jen Walters.
I still need to read this too. I haven't read this yet, but I have heard some good things so far. But here's that Berserker that Keanu Reeves did.
On this one?
Oh yeah, where else is I've had my eye on that Lois. It's not cheap. Well, I mean, we must have got an even better deal than we even thought, probably, because it really wasn't that bad.
Possibly, yeah. I really love. I can't believe it came today, and it's the condition that it's in.
Yeah, like I said, it looks even better in person.
There were other ones that were priced a lot higher than that one.
Yeah, that was one of the lowest priced ones.
It was like the only one that was that low.
I mean, I think there was like one or two more that was down around that, but they
didn't present well.
They were they were pretty rough.
Yeah, I like, thanks to Kavi and the first Silver Age appearance of Selena Kyle, I've been collecting more Lois Lane books, and there's the issue 106 is one that I really want to get my hands on, and then 71 is the
The
other
one after that one is
Yeah.
really good too.
Yeah, so there's two more Superman's girlfriend. There's two more Lois Lane books that
Yeah, you're
I
not
wanna
really like
find.
trying to put like the whole run together or anything,
Yeah.
but
I haven't gotten to that point. I want to finish Catwoman and Green Arrow before I get there.
yeah, you definitely have others that you're working on.
Yeah, it was a really good deal. I couldn't pass it up. I had to do it. And then I finally, when we went up to Heebie Jeebies, I actually found these variants that I was missing from the Norse mythology. So I was able to pick up the David Mack variant to Norse mythology.
Oh yeah, by
And
Neil Gaiman.
It's so, oh God, his art is so beautiful. And I saw that he did like a commission piece of like Catwoman. Like he did one for Bear Island.
One for Bear.
But there was another one I saw somewhere that was just incredible too.
Another
So,
Catwoman that he did.
I think so, yeah. It might have been on Facebook that I saw it. So I finally got his version of 1 and 2. And then, of course, I had to pick up this one when it came out this past week. It's just so beautiful. I love his style with the watercolors and, like, the pastel. It's just, it's
yeah,
gorgeous.
you definitely have become a pretty big David Mack fan.
Yeah. 106 is definitely getting expensive.
I think right now is the time to hurry and get it too before
so-
I just have a feeling it's gonna see more action for sure.
Yeah, I'm hoping I can get it this Wednesday. It depends on a few things, but I'm hoping I can get it next week.
Yeah, because we have found like a few listings that are pretty promising, look pretty good.
Well, decent for the grade, but yeah, I want to get it.
Yeah, for the grade.
Yeah, I don't want to miss out on it down the road. So.
Yeah, it didn't even dawn on me until this. So here's that Deadpool. I did get this, the Deadpool Nerdy 30.
Yeah.
Yeah, with it being his 30th anniversary, which, God, I feel old. I can't believe it's already at that. But,
Thank you so much. I love you too, man. Thanks for joining us and being here for the time that you were, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, G-Spot.
This community is incredible. Thank you so
I
much.
know.
We do appreciate it. I hope you have a good rest of your day.
Yeah, have a good night, guys.
I'll be there next Saturday. But yeah.
Oh, so is it this
Yeah.
next? Well, a week from today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The 20th, because today's the. I don't know what is
Today's
today?
the-
6, 7.
Oh I don't know. Isn't it like
11th?
the 13th? Yeah,
Maybe.
13th.
Yeah, it is the 13th.
Yeah, it's 13th.
Yeah,
Oh.
indeed.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And it looks like McD has to take off too. All right. Thanks,
Yes,
McD. Thank you so much for hanging
joining us and
out.
being here while you could be, and I hope you have a good rest of your day as well.
Well,
Much
it's like early morning for him. He's probably going to bed.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I hope so.
Jesus, I knew that. Why am I?
I know.
I'm
It's easy
off
to
today.
forget. It's easy to forget too, especially for someone like McD who's always at every show. Like
That's
supports.
true. And
like
it's
a
like always
legend,
like
but
3 a.m. there. I would be. Well, actually, no. I've started staying up later and sleeping in later too.
you kind of have.
Well, and it was like with Discover. With the like it was later shift in the day, so it just got
Yeah.
me into that habit. And then this one, I actually passed the first time it came out, but oh, you're not going. That's good too.
Oh, he was. I think he was. I'm so dumb. Yeah, because it says awesome. Okay, G9.
If you're
Catch you
dumb,
later,
I'm
man.
dumb. We're
Oh
dumb
my
together,
hell.
babe.
Yeah, I didn't. It looked like. He's like
goodness
sleep.
gracious.
Hell no. Who needs that?
That's not one thing I do. Right? No, I pass out. But I've been staying up later and going. Like I'm hoping I can find a graveyard shift somewhere because then I like it at night. The world's just a little more quiet then.
I've always been a night person.
But this one was a variant that I didn't pick up the first one originally. I don't remember why I didn't, but I didn't. And then I ended up going back and getting it, and I enjoyed it, so I got all the others, but I'm not caught up on it. But this variant to an unkindness of ravens, I couldn't get over this cover. How it's like the phoenix, like the raven and like her, but it's like kind of reminds me of like a phoenix.
Yeah, I didn't even realize that was a Virgin cover.
Yeah, it's beautiful. I love it. And I got it. This is when I got it at Black Hats. And so once I got the first issue and I actually read it and liked it, I had gone back and gotten this one and all the others.
Yeah,
But this cover
that
is just
that
like,
would have to be the variant, right? Like,
yeah, this is a variant.
yeah.
to number 1. I think it is number 1, but it is obviously a variant. It's just
Yeah,
a
that
gorgeous variant.
cover's crazy.
I think it was number 1.
Okay, what does it say for the variant?
It says Raven variant.
Oh, it just says Raven variant.
Issue 1.
Yeah, because I was trying to think of who did it, but
And it was covered by Dan Pansonian.
oh,
Variant
okay.
cover actually is Jenny Frieson.
Well, she didn't do that. I don't think she did that one. She's done some of the other ones.
Oh yeah, guys, I don't know how to read. Yeah, Raven variant covered by Queensta Holiday.
It could have been.
Oh yeah, because I did note that. Okay.
It could be that one.
Yeah, it is that one.
Yeah. Okay.
It's the Queensta.
Kingsta.
Yeah.
Kalita.
Yeah, that's one. But it is issue 1.
Oh yeah. So I finally chipped away a little bit more at this run. Silver Surfer volume. I think it's the second volume, if I remember right. It was his longer ongoing, cause since that first one was only like 16 issues or something. But yeah, this one's 34.
You found a lot of good books, and then like even after we had gotten them and we were sitting there, I was like, when did we get that cover?
And then
When
7.
did we get that one? I was like, I forgot about that league.
Yeah.
It's gotten to the point where with so many comics, we forget which ones we have sometimes, and then
Well, especially like what each other got too.
that too. Yeah, because a lot of times I don't pay attention to what books you're getting when we're going, and then it's like we get home and I'm like cataloging. Oh, I didn't even see this one.
That's when you when you finally notice him. And then I was stoked to find that one. This number 1, the one shot number 1. And I think this is, if I remember right, I think John Byrne did this. I could be wrong, but I think I want to say that's who did this one.
I think you're right. That one's beautiful.
I love that cover.
That one's very beautiful. These two I need to read. I've only kind of fallen behind, but I've really been loving the series. I love anything Sandman, but it's The Dreaming Waking Hours. I have 7 and 8 to read, but I haven't gotten around to it yet. So hopefully I'll get around to reading this one maybe later after the show. But I really like this series and where it's going and where it's been so far, and with him being Nightmare and like just it's been really good. So I got 7, and then I still need to read issue 8. But I love the colors on these covers too. It's just the way that they go so well together. I really like this series. I was enjoying it a lot.
So did that?
And I have been still. I just haven't read 7 and 8 yet.
So does this Waking Hours? Does it kind of pertain to the dreaming stuff that was going on before?
No, it's kind of separate. Not kind of, it is separate.
So you can start like on that?
Yeah, you can start The Dreaming Waking Hours on number 1, Waking Hours, and
Without...
not need to know anything of the previous one. Although the previous one was really, really good.
Yeah, I know you're really liking it.
I really enjoyed it by the end.
And I still want to read them eventually someday, you know, like...
Definitely should, because I love this universe.
Yeah, there was what, like 4 or 5 books that was going on?
Yeah, there's Hellblazer, House of Whispers, the Books of Magic, The Dreaming.
Come on, there was
House of Whispers, Books of Magic, Hellblazer.
Yeah, Hellblazer. You said? Did you say House of Whisper?
House of Whisper.
Yeah, you said that. That
I
might
think
be all of them then.
Yeah, 5.
It
4 or
just feels
5 of them.
like there was another one, but could be wrong.
Yeah, I am still behind on Books of Magic and
there was a couple series I think you still had to catch up.
Hellblazer. Yeah,
Oh,
Books
yeah.
of Magic and Hellblazer. I'm like I think about 3 or 4 issues behind. Dreaming Waking Hours. I'm only 2 issues behind.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They are great. His Silver Surfer books, he's gotten a grip for a good amount lately.
Right. This one,
gotten a lot of good ones.
because you know how one of my ultimate collection goals is to collect his full like first run, that like 16 issue, but that can be pretty daunting because of SS1 and SS4,
But
which are
you
2
can
of my
get the
grails.
reprints.
But yeah, I have
The
been getting the
reprints.
Fantasy Masterpieces reprints.
I really like those fantasy masterpieces. That I think.
Oh,
they're
I love
cool.
them because back here I do have the one for 4.
Yeah.
But yeah, there
they're
was
really
10. I
cool.
think 10, and then 11 on this one.
Yeah. There's so
This
many good
one,
covers
I like
with
this
Silver
cover.
Surfer too.
Yeah, and that quote that I told you, that red that I pulled, it was from, I think, this issue,
Hell yeah.
if I remember right.
I think it was. This is when I still have to read, and we missed out. Well, so we didn't put it in for FOC. So when it came out and it being sold out, we had missed it, but we had to get the second printing of it. Is a Swamp Thing, and it's the Future State Swamp Thing. So we still need to read it. I haven't heard anything really too much on it, but we have the Future State Swamp Thing #1. I really like Swamp Thing. And then we grabbed
I love
issue
Swamp Thing.
2. So I'm really stoked to read these and see what's to come. But yeah, we got the Future State Swamp Thing 1 and 2.
And then go into that one too, because that's...
Yeah, exactly. Because from what we gathered on this one, it like the Future State.
I think it leads into that. I think that's kind of the impression I got.
That's the same impression I got too, is that it leads into this one, and this one is 1 of 10, and it's the Infinite Frontier, but it's Swamp Thing.
That was going to be my next question: is if we know if that's ongoing or not. But you said 1 of 10.
Yeah. See, so we got this one, and then we couldn't pass it up.
Yeah, I knew Andy was gonna love that. He's like, yeah, Swamp Thing.
Right? Swamp Thing is so good.
I know. I've loved Swamp Thing. Yeah, for a long time.
It's dope too. Like, it's just so good.
Like when I was little, I loved the movies when I was little.
I really loved how he even showed up in Cycles of Life and Death with Poison Ivy. I really love how with Poison Ivy
because they're both protectors of the green, and
I like how they're like in real life they'd be environmentalists, and it's so awesome because it's like we got to save the Mother Earth that we live on.
Yeah, they were. I mean, they're both scientists of like biologists.
I'm glad we got the variant, but even just the regular cover is dope. Right?
Yeah, I like that cover a lot. That one's dope.
And then here's the variant. Like,
I still need to read
awesome.
some of the issues that were in the 100-page like Walmart.
Oh yeah, I read those. They're good.
Those. Oh yeah, you did read those.
Those ones were really good.
That's actually what got you kind of like liking Swamping Thing.
That was kind of my introduction to Swamp Thing. Was the 100-page giants at Walmart, and I read a few of them. And I really enjoyed them, and then I wanted to read more. But we already had like the Golden Age trade that I've been reading.
It's the Bronze Age trade, I think.
Oh, Bronze, yeah, that one. That you had gotten, and it was in my to read pile for a while, but then you said you were gonna start reading it, so you snagged it out of mine and put it in yours.
Yeah, I started it, and I read his first appearance, and then.
Oh hell yeah! He just posted that Swamp Thing book on his IG.
Oh hell yeah! Nice.
IG is fun. I don't know what is going on with my Instagram, but it keeps saying that I have message requests, and then I go to clear them or delete them.
Well, you'll click on it, and
the message just bloop, and then goes away. But that notification, and at first it stayed with just the 2 notifications, like saying that there's 2 messages, and then every time I tried to clear it, it would either show for a split second, but it would only show 1, and I'd hit delete all, because they're like the spam ones,
I'm sure it is, yeah. Some kind of bot or something.
And so then it's like I even logged out of the account and back in, and it's still, but now the weird thing is like it changes the number of messages. Like I've seen it go from 4 to 3 to 2 to 5 to 4, and every time I go to click, select it to delete them, they just blip away, and I'm like,
so you've seen it go down and up?
Yeah, I've seen it vary between 2 to 5 messages, and I'll go to clear it to see what it is, and then it just like glitches out and doesn't even show the messages. And then I go to get back in, and it'll only disappear. The notification will only disappear for like 20 minutes, if that, and then it like almost immediately comes back, and I don't know how else to get rid of it.
I'm telling
you. But I don't want to uninstall and reinstall. I don't want to.
That's what I was going to say. That's probably about the only way is probably do uninstall, reinstall. But like you said, I'm terrified of doing that too. I just have a feeling like somehow the account will be gone.
Exactly. Yeah, I'm worried that it would I would lose it somehow. But you're right. I did that kind of research on it a little bit, and they said what it could be is that if it's a bot account that sends a message and then the bot account gets removed, it'll show as like it's trying to send, but the account is no longer the bot account is no longer available, and that's what kind of causes
So
it.
you
I
can't
guess.
retrieve it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's, but I still really don't like how many features on Instagram are turning into Facebook.
I know, like the other
I'm
day, I was
like,
like,
I
hey,
like
get your Facebook out of my Instagram.
Exactly. Yeah,
Yeah.
for real. Get your Facebook out of my Instagram, because like even on Facebook, on how it's like, oh, people you may know. I've been seeing alerts on Instagram now say this person you might know is on here, and I'm like, okay, like I'll come across, like, I don't know. It's
Yeah.
just Instagram is turning
I know.
into, yeah.
I hate it when they swap the step to where
Ooh.
like the share or to to do a post is like at the top now. And
Yeah. Excellent question, Andy.
oh
Are you
yeah,
excited for the new Spawn?
all those new Spawn ongoings. Yeah,
Yes.
she actually saw it before me, and then said like, here, you need to see this, and then played Todd McFarlane's like announcement video thing that he did. And yeah,
At first,
I
you
was
didn't want to watch it because you were sour about not being able to do the beta. Not beta, but the no, what's it? Fun. Kickstarter, Ghost Starter.
for that figure. Yeah,
Yeah, for the
I mean
figure.
yeah, that was a while back that happened. I'm just salty about it every time it comes up.
Well,
Because
yeah, so you were
I don't know if they're like reselling it or if it was just that Kickstarter and just who supported gets them or whatever. But because it was the remake of that first figure,
right.
the one that I'm glad I
Yeah.
got one back. But I mean, it was the first. It's the first one they released too. I mean, it's the first
Yeah.
McFarlane figure ever. But
Yeah, but yeah, at first when I showed it to you, you were kind of apprehensive of like it's more stuff I can't. But then yeah, he's super stoked for it.
yeah, I am for sure. Because especially it's gonna be like ongoing series of some of the other spawns. I think like. Oh, I don't want to like totally butcher it and say I can't remember because it was like a few weeks ago, or it's been a little while since.
I think it's been about a week, 2 weeks.
I
I don't
can't
know.
remember if
Time
there
is
was
weird.
if there was a ninja spawn one, but I think there was one for the she spawn,
I think
and
so.
then there was one for gunslinger. I'm pretty
Yeah.
damn sure. Yeah, gunslingers. I'm definitely stoked for that one.
Yeah. And then this one, the only reason I picked it up, I'm not that big of a horror person or scary person when it comes to scary stuff, but I figured this is something he would enjoy reading, and sometimes I like
I'm
to
glad you got these.
go outside of my comfort zone and read other stuff that I may not be, like just dip your toes in, get an idea. But I ended up, and I heard good reviews about this one too, so I ended up getting Maniac of New York, issue 1 and 2.
Yeah,
For real, yeah, I totally agree. Like the Instagram changes are, it's like there's a reason I'm not on Facebook as much as I used to be. Although I do kind of go back and forth between the two, it's still, I liked the Instagram notifications and setup so much more. And I'm still upset that they moved the notification button to the top, but in its
That's what I was
place put the
saying.
shopping button. And it's like, I don't need a shop. I don't want to shop. I should not just,
That's what
like,
I was saying. Yeah.
and I hate the way they did that, because it's like, okay, so we're already in the habit of going to this like muscle memory alert notification, and then all of a sudden it's a shop
They
button, like,
knew
oh
damn
yeah,
well
you're not
what they were doing.
yeah, you're not being all incognito there. Is no. Yeah.
Yeah, I want to address this one real quick too, from a little bit while back.
Oh.
Yeah, Werewolf said the back to Swamp Thing. The Len Wein and Bernie Wrightson run is my favorite. Yeah, that's also my
Yeah.
favorite. That's actually the run that's in that Bronze Age trade that we're reading.
Yeah,
Or,
I've heard
well,
good
that
things
I
about
started.
that one. I've heard really good things about it, and I do want to read more Swamp Thing. Oh yeah, see, but then I did also grab issue 2. Haha.
Yeah, it definitely has a
It's even got a J.
Jason Voorhees vibes, and it
Yeah.
also reminds me of. I think he was either character, well, or maybe he might have been like the main villain
I
or
guess-
something in this older PlayStation video game. I think Manhunt, was that the name of it?
I think so. Like I know when it comes to like movies and shows, I kind of don't like scary stuff. It just it depends, because some of it I don't mind watching, and some of it is like, like gore stuff. Like some of that, like I don't mind.
Yeah.
Like I've seen like Wrong Turn and The Hills Have Eyes and House on Haunted Hill and things like that. But some of them are just like, what I really honestly could not handle. My goodness, oh my goodness, it wasn't even. It was. He was streaming at the time, and he was playing The Evil Within. We had the lights off. It was like maybe 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning, and his crazy ass is trying to see if he can find anything, but and he's like supposed to run away and get away, and he kept dying because he wanted to see what was around and what was there. And I'm like, what are you doing? Run! You run away from the guy with the chainsaw. Like, and I couldn't handle it. I was like, I'm gonna go smoke a cigarette. Like I can't like.
I was like running around checking every room, making like
It was
looking for
giving me
little-
so much anxiety watching you play the game.
And
So I'm
then-
like, what are you doing? Run!
and then I'd hide like in a locker to where you can like get in the locker and then
Yeah.
shut the door and
I
you're
was
like you're like peeking out the vents and
I couldn't handle it. I was like, you need to run, and then you wouldn't, and so I'm like, I can't be in the room right now.
Yeah.
The Evil Within just it was definitely your
Oh,
style,
yeah, that's
up your
right.
alley.
That's right too. I forgot. Yeah, Andy said there's also the team book too.
Oh,
the,
yeah,
the
that's
Spawn
right.
one. That's right.
That is right. I forgot about that one.
Yeah, hell yeah. Which is it's like the Avengers of, of the Spawn universe,
Right?
like the team up book. I forgot what I was just gonna say too. I was before you were talking about
This one.
that horror one. Oh no, yeah, it was back. No, it was back when you were talking about horror movies
This one's a facsimile.
you mentioned like The Hills Have Eyes and everything, but
Oh, yeah,
you
Wrong
want to know
Turn.
what you would really not be down to watch is actually, and Hills Have Eyes is one of them. Originally, it was I think like a European or German or something. I can't remember what country, but foreign horror films. Those are
I don't think I could handle those. Like,
they push my limits.
yeah, I don't think some of them I can handle, some of them I can't. It's just like,
I mean, to be fair,
it
I don't
varies.
watch horror like I used to.
yeah.
My- the horror love I have is mostly
Nostalgic.
nostalgic. Yeah.
Yeah. See, and this one's just a facsimile, but I love it, and I had to get it because it's Green Arrow's awesome origin, but it's also the Huntress in this is on a different Earth that is Selena Kyle and Batman's daughter.
Yeah,
in
it's the Earth 2, I think.
Yeah, Earth 2. So it's the facsimile, but still, I am so thankful for these facsimiles. It's so awesome to be able to just have it like reprinted and just be almost damn near identical.
Because it also has a
Hey,
retelling.
Count Von Strange! Thanks for joining us. Good to see you.
Yo, count.
We're just chilling, showing
Yeah,
books.
and it has a retelling of Green Arrow's origin too, doesn't it?
Yeah, it says Green Arrow's awesome origins, the Legion's first case, and introducing DC's newest femme fatale, the Huntress. But it's like on a different Earth. We challenge you to guess her incredible secret. Ooh, that's a cool signature. I like it.
Oh, McD says, have you guys seen the Batman short fan film from Bat in the Sun YouTube called "Dying Is Easy"? I don't know. I don't think I've heard
I
of
don't
that.
think so. I know that we came across the Punisher short film.
Yeah, we did find
With
that.
that laundry, what I think it was. Well, we're gonna have to look that up. Send us the link if you can.
With Thomas Jane.
Yeah, Thomas Jane. I actually like Thomas Jane as Punisher. He's no John Bernthal. John
But who
Bernthal,
is,
like, fucking-
but who is?
Yeah.
Like, he's born for that.
He at least did pretty good for it,
He did. I've
yeah.
always, I mean, I know it's not really that, it's not too well reviewed, but the Thomas Jane Punisher movie, I've always had like a love for it.
Right.
I've seen it so many times, like,
It's so good though.
because it was on TV all the time. It was on Spike TV like all the time.
Yay, we're gonna have to watch it. I will. Definitely watch it.
I definitely am.
And
It sounds.
then I ended up getting the Future State Catwoman, and I got issue 1 and 2.
Oh yeah, I still need to read the second one of that.
No, you read it already.
I read the first one. I didn't read the second one.
Oh,
I've only read one of them.
do we have 2 copies of this one, the variant, and this one?
That's number 1.
Yeah,
And then what's that number?
2. Oh wait, no, never mind. It's 1.
Doo-doo-doo.
I don't know how I'm still alive, guys. I don't know. Alright. So I got Catwoman number 1, Future State. That I am so far behind on Catwoman. It's not even funny, but yeah, this is a variant. I thought this was number 2. My bad. This is the number 1 variant by Art Germ.
Yeah. That
I like it.
Yeah, it could have been that one that I read. That copy, maybe. I can't remember.
I think because I remember you ending up reading it, and I was like, oh yeah, that
Like
was
completely on accident. Like I was switching the bag and board or something, and
I'm sure
I
it's
started
fine,
flipping through
saying,
and before I know it, or knew it, before
know
I
it.
knew it,
You done did it.
I had done did it and read it all.
Done did it. Yeah.
Her suit in that is pretty dope. Like you get to see a little bit of it, like right at the beginning, and
You guys know I'm a sucker for variants.
I mean, we
In the chat. I saved it to watch later. Same with LCS is still closed here from December. I managed to get some books out last month and getting more tomorrow, but it's cost. Oh wow. Jeez, that's not.
oh yeah, because
wow.
everything's probably been
Pandemic
piling up
everything. I know that thing is like really delayed
Damn.
so much. And like I'm still interested to see like what it was they had to change for WandaVision in order to like even have that.
Yeah,
because
because originally Black Widow was going to be the
Yeah.
first of Phase 4.
Exactly.
And then not
Black
only
Widow.
that, but then also Falcon and the Winter Soldier was supposed to come out before WandaVision. Like, WandaVision was supposed to be the third. Granted, I mean, it worked because it kind of stayed over to the side to itself. You know what I mean? It wasn't really like universe
It stayed as like
encompassing
kind of its own entity
until about the end. But
yeah.
but that series was good.
Hopefully it gets better here soon.
Yeah.
Hopefully it gets better before it gets worse.
I mean, it's easy for us to forget because we've been pretty lucky somehow that, both our LCSs stayed open during the whole
yeah, we got
the whole
really
time.
lucky. Yeah, that other variant is really dope too for issue 2, where it's like the sketch of her, like the sketch cover.
Of what one?
Future State Catwoman number 2 variant.
I don't know if I saw that one.
Yeah, we looked at it. It was like the was it blue?
Oh.
Or it was like a drawn image of like the Wonder Woman one, where it's kind of like sketch concept.
I forgot about that. Yeah.
You must watch it. Now that's a nightmare werewolf. Yeah, that is a real.
So another thing I've really been getting a lot of and working on lately is a lot of the old like Bronze Age, but like it was Bronze Age Marvel reprint series, like reprinting Silver stuff, like Marvel Tales 148.
Yeah, that's definitely
which reprints ASM 11. So it's got like Return of Doc Ock, and then
I kind of miss not being able to, not needing to wear masks. Like my glasses fog up.
Oh yeah, it's such a pain.
It's just so crazy, like how it all went. Like, yeah.
And this one's
getting better though.
Marvel Tales 155 that reprints ASM 17.
It's beautiful, and alright, yeah. And this one is a variant that I got. I've already posted it to Instagram, but I love this one. It's a 28, and it's how like she's getting the diamond and she's hanging upside down. She's accurately hanging upside down, unlike the other one that was like.
I didn't even notice that, and I don't think a lot of people did. But
I don't think a lot of people did notice it.
I think we saw it on, wasn't it Key Collector Out?
I don't know. You were the one that had seen
that
it.
Had said something.
You were the one that told me and said something. And then I looked at the cover and I saw that if you turn it around, looking at it, the picture on the wall behind it is upside down.
The painting on the wall.
The painting on the wall is upside down. So this one is actually in the right spot. Because
that one you wouldn't really think.
Yeah. They made it Jenny Fuzan, I think, did this one. She made it a little more noticeable that she's supposed to be upside down.
I love that cover.
I love this one because that other Archer one where she's kind of like she's not swinging, but she's like
upside down,
hanging.
But like
yeah,
kind of different.
Yeah, it's supposed to be one kind of like this, but you were the one that pointed it out to me.
I forgot. I think it was a solicitation or something for an upcoming Catwoman. So I think it's like a future Freeze-On variant to Catwoman. And remember that was dope. It was Freeze-On, but it looked like, I don't know if she had like a colorist working with her that time or something, but remember it was Freeze-On, but it was like much more like color bombed. like it was crazy. Like it was really good because normally her colors are kind of a little more matte or like a little
Right.
bit softer. But
It was a little different than her usual, but it was still really
yeah, I
good.
can't wait
Oh
for it. I
yeah, I
can't remember what
forgot
one
you
it
found
was,
that
but
one
it
though.
was
Like that one was on my hunt list too, and you found it.
not this one that
Yeah,
I'm
not that
showing
one, but the
right now,
next one.
but Marvel Tales 164, which reprints ASM 26.
It's weird. I've never had an issue with Dread or Spawn, but I've never read any of this stuff, seen the movies.
Or
Yeah,
or seen the movies.
or seen the movies. Oh yeah, there's a crack on my phone. My bad. Not cracked. There's a screen. The screen protector on it is kind of cracked, and I need to go get it replaced, but I haven't done it yet.
This is the one she was talking about. Marvel Tales
Yeah,
222.
That one I had been wanting to hunt down for a while. Because I just, so that cover on it is so awesome.
It reprints Spec Spidey 83.
Yeah, way awesome.
Mike Zeck cover.
And this, I got Balin Catwoman Year 2, issue 38. I'm getting so close to completing this Balin run. It's insane. I only have 32 more to go. And it's insane. And then
We've got a pretty good run of this so far.
we do.
Marvel Team Up 118. I can't believe. Okay, so like earlier today, I don't even remember what I was looking at, but I somehow came across it. No, it was the picture I even had saved on my phone, and I just didn't remember it. But it's like
I usually don't.
I think it's Marvel Team Up like one. What was it? Damn it! Like 142.
I think so.
I could be wrong, but it's Marvel Team Up Spider-Man and Doctor Doom. And I was like, oh my hell, how
do you
I
know
need to find that one.
Yeah, you do. When I lived in the UK, I couldn't wait for Wednesdays because the new issue of 2000 AD would come out. I read it back in the day. My fingers were black because I had to come off shelf. So when oh yeah, that's awesome.
Hell yeah.
There's just so many good memories.
Yeah, I've never read much Dread in the comics, but I mean the movies back in the day. I loved the movies back in the day, and I think I did see the more modern one, the newer ones.
I think I don't think I have. I think I need to.
I saw it at Smurfs or something.
I wouldn't be so. I could
think.
totally see you seeing it at Smurfs. I can totally see that. And then this one was a cover by, and eventually, maybe after I'm done with the Balin run, I'll move on to the next one, and then the one after that, which is the New 52. But I love this cover. How she's just like hanging, but he like has her.
That is a dope cover.
I really love this cover. Of the New 52.
That's number 2.
Yeah,
to the New 52.
Yeah, number 2 to New 52.
Wow.
It's beautiful. I love it.
Because we have that full run and trade, and I read it.
Yeah, it's all right there.
But
behind that.
yeah, I don't remember seeing that one in there.
And then this was another one. Right, it's 4.
I
just really love how she's like on the hedge and like a death in the family. So like after I'm done with my Balin run, I might move into the next one and then into this one. Even though this one I have like all in trade, it'd still kind of be cool to have.
You might as well work on the singles of that too after you have her first 2 ongoing series.
Another one.
Yeah, but what I'm stoked about when you get to her second ongoing, is Brubaker wrote the beginning of that run, and I really want to read that stuff because I love Brubaker.
Yeah, I got that number 1 yesterday. Not yesterday, but I showed it yesterday.
Oh yeah, that's right.
That was awesome. Batman versus Dread, decent solo also.
Oh damn!
Wow, that would be good. I still can't believe I have this book.
Oh yeah, McD said, cheers. Andy Soldiers told me to do the same, so I'll have to check them out. Yeah, about Spawn. Well, when we get our AOK out there, he'll definitely have some Spawn to read.
Yeah.
I forgot that we had gotten this facsimile. I love these facsimiles they're doing.
I really hope not hope. I would say
I think we should be able to get it out soon. Really soon, I think.
I say maybe by next weekend we might be able to get it out.
I mean, I could probably look it up online to try and get I think I should be able to get an estimate of what it would be.
Yeah.
To kind of get an idea, but yeah, I would think we should be able to hear really soon.
There's a really good chance we'll be able to get them out next week. Now that I think about it, by next weekend, because we really haven't been doing anything, and we don't have any like set routine. So it's like the days are blurring together, and so is the time.
Yeah, sometimes we don't even know if it's day or night.
I know, and then other times I like to mess with him where it's like he passes out on the couch and then he wakes up and says, "Oh wow, it's 9 p.m." and it's really like 6. Like what?
I know.
What do you
You
mean
get
it
me
slept
so
that long?
confused.
Well, it's like those rare occasions when he goes to wake me up and I just like startles me. I'm like, like there's been times where I just like my eyes go so wide and he's like, "It's okay, it's
I know.
okay."
Like I'm just kind of like tapping her or shaking her a little bit, you know, like trying to wake her up, and she just doesn't. I'm like, it's okay.
It must be part of the dream. There was one time though, he woke me up and I was being a pain in the ass to get up, and I was being so stubborn. But what I was dreaming was that he knew what I was talking about in my dream, and it was like so. I kept asking him, and he was like, "I don't know what you're talking about." I was like, "You know this. You already know this. We've gone over da 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 da." And he's like, "You're still waking up," and I'm like,
Oh,
"Oh,
it was probably in the dream.
it's in the dream version, and you
I
knew
know.
what it,
And
like."
you're like, you know damn well what I'm talking about. Like, why won't you tell me? Like, I'm
I
like,
was, I was just waking up too. And I was just like, why won't you tell me what it is? You know, like you know damn
I
well
was
what
like,
it
I have
is.
no clue what you're talking about.
And he had already said I have no clue, like once or twice, and then you're like, you're just waking up, and I'm like,
And I was like, was it in your
oh,
dream? Like,
yeah. And then it hit, and I'm like, oh, my bad.
yeah.
These Fantastic Four.
Yeah, I was stoked on these finds
These
too.
ones are
I've
really
been looking for
awesome,
a
too.
little while.
Yeah, see, we get sidetracked and then go off topic like of books and stuff.
So FF 258. I've always loved this cover, like the perspective of it, because it's like a poster on the wall, and it's just Doom's hand ripping it off.
It's like a reflection.
But you can see the reflection, of his face in the hand.
I think we'll be able to get everybody's okay out. Maybe not everybody at once, but within the next couple of weeks we'll be able to get.
Get them all out by between that time. Yeah, and then this one's 259.
Even the new 52 Swamp Thing was good also. Oh yeah, I actually I liked the new 52 stuff that I read.
We found. I thought we had gotten it. We might even have it. I can't remember if we got it or not, but I could have sworn we did. But
we might have.
A couple times recently, I found Swamp Thing New 52 #1.
Yeah.
Here and then FF 319, Doom versus the Beyonder.
Yeah, I had some other Catwoman books I found.
And Molecule Man.
So I was able to get a hold of this one, 254. I am so stoked on these.
That one, that one's a dope cover too.
I really love the cover of this one too.
Yeah, that's a good one.
This was when we went up to Heebie Jeebies and they had him in a pack. And I really want to know why Ivy has Selena Kyle's hair in her hand.
That's right, Andy. Yeah, Andy said Scott Snyder on there as well. That's right. So we have a trade during that. Then I don't think it's the whole. I don't think it's the whole run.
60.
Because we do have a that both of us haven't read yet, but we do have a Swamp Thing trade that's by Snyder and.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, it's up there somewhere. It might be. It should be like right there. Oh, it is. It is that one. Yeah, the Protector of the Green one.
We gotta read this. I didn't even realize we had this.
I keep forgetting about it, honestly. Actually, I think I was waiting until after I read the Bronze Age stuff.
Oh.
Before.
Yeah.
I mean, you could read that first, I bet, since New 52 was like a big universe reboot.
I'm gonna have to. Yeah. I say the way you buy so much stuff.
Yeah, Scott Snyder and Yannick Paquette.
Yeah, I do remember that one. Yeah.
And this one collects.
So we do need to read it. We have so much to read.
Oh, it's insane.
So much, and that's what's been really nice about all of our free time lately. You know, it's like looking for work, but at the same time, it's like we get to read more too. It's been kind of nice.
Looks like it creates a Swamp Thing 0 through 11.
Yeah.
So yeah, it collects like the first 12.
Yeah.
And I would think that run went longer than
I would think so.
than 11/12
I really
issues
do
because
like
of the zero issue.
More
But
Swamp Thing though. Scott Snyder on there is really.
you know what I'm gonna start reading here soon? We have
I
the
collect
speaking of
the
New
case
52
files,
too.
Andy, I love Dread and his robot butler Walter, the Wobot.
Yo,
Nice.
Kachung.
Hey Kachun! Thanks for joining us. Check this out. I got it, and I love it.
But I was actually showing this to you the other day. I think what I'm gonna read is we have the and speaking of New 52, we have the
So good.
oh hell,
You
Deathstroke.
read- Oh yeah, Deathstroke.
We have the
too.
Deathstroke
Yeah.
New 52 omnibus.
You ever read the Rogue Trooper? Rogue
You ever
Trooper?
read
Did I
Rogue
say that right?
Trooper?
I don't know. I might not have. Yeah. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, and this one. Check this out.
Oh yeah.
I had to show it again.
What?
These
65.
I'm
Yep.
so glad these two came today. Like, yes.
Oh yeah, and recap. We can recap.
And Mr. G-Man sent us this
Yeah,
with the slab.
G-Man
That is
and
just
Queen
you
G.
guys. This community is so kind and awesome and cool and just so incredible.
I'm
by
I'm
far.
stoked on this too, because especially this book, because I mean this has been a sentimental book for ever since I started buying comics when I was a kid. But it's the Shattered Comics Spider-Man #1, 9.6.
I'm super stoked to read this though. Honestly.
CBCS.
I think I'm gonna read it like right after because it's just good. It looks good. I wanted to. And now I finally can.
Oh wait, yeah, this was actually a cover. This might actually be. It says October 2020. That could have just been when the Shattered one came out. Yeah, because this is Torment. This is the Todd McFarlane one. That's what I thought. Okay. For a minute, I was just like thinking it might have been the more recent Spider-Man #1.
I'm just getting caught up in Valiant goodness. My bad. But yeah, he's also sent us this one.
Yeah, I'm really stoked to read that too.
I was stoked too. But I think for that, it's a wrap.
Yeah,
We
that's.
got some food to eat. I'm hungry.
Yeah, I can't really think of anything.
I'll be on that time of the month next Saturday with Queen G and her royal court, and it should be fun.
Yeah, and Tuesday we might pop on.
Control issues.
Yeah, for our first of our new show. When I say new show, it sounds like it's like
New segment.
new show other than this,
Yeah.
or instead of this, but it's an additional show. Yeah, but yeah, on Tuesday our video game show, Control Issues. We don't know what time yet, but Tuesday evening probably, something like that.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, and then other than that, next Saturday. Well, so yeah, next Saturday you have that the time of the month show. So we might have to do Married with Issues Sunday,
We could still probably do
or
Saturday.
earlier in the day Saturday.
Yeah.
Either
I could take a power nap after our show and then before.
either
the
way,
new show.
really. Yeah,
Sometimes-
so it might be
because-
because what time do you do the time of the month show?
Our time is like 11:30, but their time is like midnight because like the time zone.
Oh, so it's it's
Yeah.
late. That's right. Yeah, it's later. So
So because it's so much later, what I've actually started doing is I just take a nap midday or late, like kind of in the evening, so to where it's like I wake up a couple hours beforehand and then do the show. Because I found it easier to stay awake and attentive and comprehensible if I take a power nap.
yeah.
But yeah.
So
I
yeah,
just-
so we could be on, earlier Saturday, if not probably Sunday. So I would
never got-
definitely follow our blog at the marriedwithissuesblog.wordpress.com. For any updates, or follow us on Instagram at Married with Issues, or at Solgr Only, or at Fusha Only.
As always, definitely thank you guys so much for chilling and hanging out with us. We truly appreciate it. You guys are all the real MVPs, and this community is incredible.
For real, yeah, you guys are amazing. We
By
love
far.
you guys. Be safe.
Live long and prosper.